You may be wondering why we're here in Drangleic again and Majula again.
Well, we do have a reason. Number one, we fucked up. Yeah. On our way forward into the Forest of the Fallen Giants, we forgot, oh right, our ring was breaking. And then Zero got hit a few times, and it broke. So we had to come back and fix that shit.
So we decided to end the episode there, so sorry if you guys were expecting a bit of an extra long episode.
But no. Instead,
we burned all our souls, so now we have a crap ton.
Yeah, 110,000 souls? Holy crap!
Level up.
Leveling up.
Let's see, just all into vitality. 17? 18? One away.
I still say we need more in here.
Don't worry, once we reach 150, you can pump all that you want at the light and dark.
Pump?
Pump. God damn it.
Anyway, yeah, we burned off all the souls, so now we progress forward, and I get to finally do something!
Back to the Forest of Fallen Giants.
After making a little detour here, there, and whatnot.
The place unbeknownst.
But I beknownst it.
Yep.
I English well.
Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and quickly move the pretzels out of the way.
Well, I like a pretzel.
Sorry for the noise, people.
They're saltier than I am.
Then we shouldn't be eating them. And don't choke.
I won't choke.
By the way,
That's pretty.
this one has a lot of light on it. It's probably a special giant.
Let me see if the lights come back.
Yeah, I can still see them.
Yeah, screw it. I'm just going to jump in.
Jump in!
I will jump into his gaping face hole
Why do the
and
giants...
rip out his shit.
Why the fuck do the giants have vagina mouths?
And here's the weirder part. They actually do have faces.
Really?
Yeah, someone dug around in the game, and they actually found the one giant that has a face.
We need to summon him.
No, we don't. No, we don't. I'm gonna just look around real quick, and I'm just gonna say this. Captain Drummond is an idiot.
Yeah.
Watch this. I'll do my best to keep him alive, but I make no promises. Watch this. Oh, he's not going to do it? Oh, he's waiting for me to jump in here. Oh, let's see.
So for starters...
Where is he? For starters, fire! Fire everywhere! Whoops!
Another thing...
Drummond's already taking damage? Okay. Let's see what's coming. Oh, shit!
That's going to keep hurting you, Legend.
Yep.
So
I'm going to run this way.
ignore these guys. But now you know how that giant face got there.
And how Drummond died. Look what he's doing. That is a big guy.
The giant's lord.
Yep. I'm just going to stand up here and take pot shots.
What's his name in Dark Souls 3? Yorm the Giant of the Profane Capital.
Alright, Drummond is just going to distract him. And I will note...
He's kind of awesome.
Who, Drummond? No.
No, Giant Lord. But then again, it's just kind of an intense giant fight. It's not really anything special. Wait, is this Yorm the Giant, I wonder? It's
I
a
don't
giant.
know, but he's not really that good. I mean, even if I wasn't being a cheapo and fighting him up here, where he can barely reach me,
We got the Giant Lord Soul and what we needed to beat the game, the Giant's Kinship.
yes.
So, there was a soul thing over there.
Yeah, there's a lot of soul stuff here, there, whatnot. And I should note, that isn't the only giant soul in this area.
Okay, now run, so we don't get hurt by fire. Now take a drink.
I'll take two. And The soul of a giant. I'm gonna run around a little bit more and see if I can't find the little treasure secrets. Because I have a thing for treasure.
Yes, you do.
It makes me happy.
But now we know how this giant skull got here.
It's not a skull, it's a stone head. And also, there are no giants up here. What are they still firing those things for?
They just want to be sure.
They want to be sure? Sure of what? They annihilate the walls that they themselves built? Dumbasses.
There's really not much else here.
Though I will note, hey, check it out.
That's the same giant from... It's not the same giant from before, but...
Isn't it though?
No, that's a different area, actually.
Huh. How about that? We've got bars here barring us, haha, from going anywhere else. So I'd say, yeah, I'm going to go back.
Yep, provide... I wonder what will happen. Will you get to the giant in time?
Or will I run out of time? Nope!
Don't be a dumbass. I say
no
that.
Promises. I make no promises. Watch, I'm immediately gonna get burned. Oh, hey, I made it. Okay. Take me home.
But that was actually the... Actually, now, we need to go back to that first giant.
The first giant?
To the first giant that I went through, where we had talked to Drummond.
Ah.
Because if we do that...
Some goodies will be available.
Yep.
Now remind me again, is that the one where we found Philip, or where else?
The other one. The one...
The other one.
So go to the Cardinal Tower.
I will go to the Cardinal Tower, and we will be
on our way.
You know, this is the shortest hop that I've ever made. If you think about where the Cardinal Tower is compared to where the place Unbeknownst is,
yeah,
it's a really, really short hop, skip and jump.
Yep, but go ahead and go through the hole in the wall.
Go into the hole.
Ignore everything. Drop down. And now we just need to go...
Just gonna make sure. I have a vendetta against that one guy.
And skip.
Skip these guys.
Now there's a reason why we're doing this.
Is there?
Yes.
Is there really?
There is a reason.
Oh, really?
Back into Vamar.
You know, I've always wanted this. I like the guy's armor set. It looks pimping as hell. But I always hated that there was no helmet. Wow, he actually flinched because of that. Here, let me get rid of this guy real quick.
What the fuck
are you doing? What are you doing, Anye?
What are you doing, legend?
What I'm doing is what she's doing. She messed up on that one. I just pressed the button wrong.
Take these. I think you may just need them.
And with that...
So that's why there wasn't a helmet on the Drangleic set.
He gave it to us in another timeline.
So let me ask you this. Who's the last giant?
Who's the last giant?
Let me ask you. With everything that's happened, going through here, who is the only giant that was even remotely big enough to be the lost giant?
The giant lord.
No wonder he was so pissed when he first saw us.
He had flashbacks.
Flashbacks to our fantastic looking array and how horrible he thought of us when we showed up in silly looking clothing. By the way, if you want an early out, we could just Homer bone.
Really?
Yep. Watch this.
Huh. I did not know you could do that. I always just went through to the end. Got more souls.
Yeah.
Actually, we have enough for our final level up.
Our final level up. Jeez, has that time come already?
Yep, so let's quickly head to Majula.
Majula!
But this is just our final level up for the main game.
Yep. Oh, I should note.
What?
We might not want... Well, do you want to kill that extra boss?
You want me? Yeah, I'll do that. Wait, which boss are you talking about?
Greybeard.
Oh, wait, we need to take care of that.
Yeah!
You know what? Give me the controller.
Well, before I do.
Level up.
Of the curse, I will always be at your side until hope has fully withered.
Nope. All hope is gone.
Well, actually, we got a few level ups, actually. You know what?
I have faith we can do this. I think we're smart enough to take it on. I think the world will bow down to our juicy hexes.
Yeah. Originally, our build was built for 150 because the helmet gives us an extra
2 points, but you know what? We're heading into a new game.
Yep.
I
So,
don't mean New Game Plus.
all right.
We are not that good.
Controller is mine, and that means I have to go to the Undead Crypt.
Fun.
Yay. Okay, so
I should know. We don't have to do this.
I know we don't.
Just by having the Giant's Kinship, we can already face the final boss. However, there is something special that happens if you go ahead and do this. And what this is
Is a pain in the ass.
well, it's a bonus boss.
It's a bonus boss, but it's a very long, difficult, and well, to explain, this boss has impossible DR.
If you haven't gotten the Giant Souls. But we have 5 now.
Yeah, which is one more than people recommend you have. And for each one, it reduces his DR. That being said, he is highly resistant to dark.
But not to fire.
No, not to fire, but we don't exactly have fire equipped. Now you're wondering, why are we going back to old,
We know why.
yeah.
We're going to face off
Against-
against Vendrick. And you're thinking, well, he's not wearing armor, he doesn't appear to be in his right mind. How bad could he possibly be, right?
He's got an impossible amount of health.
Well, it's not the health that's the problem. It's the fact that he actually does have the awesome caliber. Watch out. Seriously, it's the most awesome looking attack, but they never hit with it.
Yeah. They kind of suck. Anyway,
But the main problem is that this guy hits hard, and he can stun lock you if you're not careful. If you block, he will destroy your stamina.
so I'm going to quickly do Dark Weapon.
Go for Whisper of Despair. Just be careful for the charge-up time. And prepare yourself for the fight of your life.
Yep, this is a
Alright.
fight against Vendrick. And it's thanks to the Souls of Giants that I can actually attack him. He actually has a Pyromancy ability, which causes Curse.
That sounds awesome.
It's a pain in the ass, don't get me wrong.
By the way, I'm pretty sure that he could one-shot you with that overhead swing.
Pretty much, yeah. This build's not built for great strength.
It's meant for...
Long distance and heavy damage.
It's basically a all-rounder.
Jack of all trades.
Master of none. But you know what? We have the power.
Mhm.
And it's through our combinations that we do some amazing things.
And honestly, thanks to Whispers of Despair, this fight's a lot easier.
Oh, that wore off a little while ago.
Well, I mean, having all 5 giant souls helps.
I've actually managed to do it with 3.
It takes a long time, though.
Oh yeah, my weapons almost broke. It was a really rough fight. And with that,
The king is no more.
but you know, I think there is one more thing we can do before we take off.
Oh? You see this? It's glowing.
Just go to it. This is something that they added after they started adding the DLC, and honestly, I think it's the coolest part of this game. And what I wanted to see when we went through the entire game.
This is what we were supposed to see, not some hollowed out husk.
The king himself. He looks like Gandalf meets Santa.
Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. I am Vendrick, ruler of Drangleic.
Hmm.
As flame rises, so does it fade. Such is the way of things.
I like your voice.
Intend to link the fire?
I don't know.
Then you must first take the throne. Prove your worth. Find the ancient crowns. Seek
Ancient
adversity,
crowns.
and they will be yours.
So you want me to go into hell,
And kill more bosses.
and my wish is granted. Could I wish to... Wait, I don't need to fly. I've got a crow for that.
And your wish.
He's just going to repeat that.
But
So, yeah, but I gotta say, I love Vendrick's design. Like, seeing him before he lost the splendor of everything that he had.
I mean, look at him. He's a giant man.
He really is a cool guy. And I love the fact... I love this guy's voice.
Mhm.
He's so cool.
I just realized he's actually been down here so long, his sword has started to rust.
Mm-hmm. It's the only thing that he held onto while he was hollow.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta respect the guy for that.
But with that...
We're going to get one quick look at Ding Dong! and then we're going to take off.
Yeah, that's kind of a funny little thing.
And off we go.
So with that,
With that, prepare for hell.
you want me to do this first fight, and you take care of the next fight, or
If you want to split it,
you want to split the fight, or do you want to do it yourself?
I'll take on the last one.
You'll take on the last one.
I'll take on the last one if I live.
Very well.
If you leave me enough to live with.
Mhm.
Because, spoilers, now that we've killed Vendrick, we're now going to have to go through essentially a boss rush. Thankfully, it's only 2 bosses, but...
I know some people can actually do all 3 by themselves, but
fuck if we're like them.
yeah, we're not some kind of gaming god.
And there's 2 of us playing this game.
Yeah.
So.
I think between the 2 of us, we can have the equivalent of a gaming god.
No, you don't. We failed at so much less. We failed getting back to bonfires, damn it. And now we're expecting ourselves to take on this last part of the game. Are you sure you don't want to give up all those souls?
Fuck, you're right.
Detour again.
We're back. And come on, Emerald Herald, get off your ass.
Hey, she has to stand out here waiting for dumbasses like us to approach her all day long.
We got
I think she deserves a break.
We got 3 levels up. 1 intelligence, 1 faith, because I know we can do this. Anything else, I wonder?
You know what? Why don't we start improving our decks?
Why not?
Having a nice round number like 15. I like it. Well, it's not a round number, but it's a nicer number. I like 15 better.
So, this is our stats for going against the final boss.
And we're at level 155.
Take note of this, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to do the same build as ours. Take note of,
Well, we're pretty much.
I know, I just want to show them off all that we have. Our inventory, our weapons.
We don't have a fully upgraded armor set, but honestly, we're not going to need to.
Upgrading the armor is nice, but
If you get hit, you're basically fucked anyway, so.
regardless. So, you can level it up some more, but again, meh.
And you know, here's another little thing that I'm going to hate.
Oh,
You're going to be going in with pretty much all the summons that you can get, right?
right.
I'm going to have to work on your sloppy seconds.
Oh, relax, man. It'll be okay.
You say so. Just don't die.
I'll try not to. Can't guarantee we'll be human by the end.
That's alright.
Because this boss fight curses.
Well, yeah. Though, you know, you could fix that by having a humanity on board. Or having your human effigies.
Well, we'll use a human effigy after the fight regardless.
Well, just put it in your slots. You don't need the poison moss anymore. So. Oh!
There's this.
Wait, before you talk to her! Something I want to try.
Oh.
If I may.
Quickly.
Alright, I promise I won't attack. Because she's been nice. I wouldn't dare. I can't attack this. No.
My journey is already complete.
Okay.
My name is Shenanigans.
Now, I should note
Dragon
this.
gave me this name, for I was born with none.
Oh, wait on that.
I was born of dragons, contrived by men, by ones who would cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me. But they failed. I did not come out as intended. Fate would not be bested, and men were cursed once again. If you proceed, Nashandra will come after you,
Oh, the wretch?
knowing that you will take the throne and link the fire. She covets the first flame and the great soul,
She wants an Age of Dark.
Nashandra to rest.
So, put the bitch to sleep, huh?
Yep.
Now, I should note, Shamalot actually has heterochromium. If you can see, and that's what I'm trying to find out, her left eye is brownish, but her right eye is purple. Yeah, it's purple. Look at that.
Or it's black.
That is
Kind of cool.
That is.
I don't think I've actually noticed any Dark Souls lore people notice that.
No, I've seen it noted before, but I wanted to see for myself because this is the one moment where she takes off the hood
Where you
and
can
shows
actually,
her pretty face.
where you can actually get a decent enough look at it.
At her.
At her. Because another thing, she mentions that Nashandra covets the throne. She covets the first fire. There was another character, which we never got to in the DLC, that wanted to eliminate the fire and create an age of eternal dark. That was Manus.
Yeah? Well, he didn't necessarily want much of anything. He just simply was.
He simply was, because he was a human tortured and destroyed and corrupted.
Until he became something
Yeah, he was the
either
first.
less than human or irrevocably human, depending on how you look at it. And look at that. You can have a 4-person gank squad for what is to come.
Bradley
Will
and the,
they survive? No.
Bradley
No,
and
they
the-
will not. There's Jugo.
Yep.
And yes, this is the Throne Defender and Throne Watcher. If we had not killed these guys before we came here, we would have to fight them, then Nashandra, and then, spoilers, one more fight.
Anyway,
So,
with that,
let us begin this beginning of the end.
she does not look like how she did before. Ugh.
I don't want to know what she can do with a size that big.
Now, be one with the dawn.
Oh boy.
Say hello to Nashandra.
Well, we've said hello to Nashandra before. Now... Oh, you can strike those. And you want to attack them because if you stand too close to them, you will take damage. But I suppose taking a laser to the face will also do pretty much the same thing.
So yeah, take care of these, because they suck.
The life out of you. Yes.
And
I also want to note, her theme is fantastic.
yep,
Orchestral as all get out. What's up? What's up?
oh, nice try, bitch. Look at my gank squad.
Look at your health going up and down and up and down. And again. And one more. Alright. She's not that hard. Though, I will say, I do not like the fact that she is killing all her dudes. Watch out. Oh, more curse. Curses!
Yeah, she just...
She sucks. Watch out, she's gonna attack. And 3. And
With that,
you just made her taste your giant black balls. Fantastic! Alright.
and with that,
Monarchs have come and gone.
No.
One drowned in poison, another succumbed to flame. Another slumbers in the realm of ice. Not one of them stood here. As you do now. You, conqueror of adversities. Give us your answer.
You want my answer? 2 words.
fuck you! Say hello to Aldia.
No! That's the one attack I don't like!
Well,
I'm watching him. Who's he gonna hit? Okay, let's go. Okay, so Aldia, Scholar of the First Sin. This is the guy that they named the game for.
yep.
What do you have to say about him, Zero? Because I am in full concentration mode right now.
Aldia was the Grand Wizard of King Vendrick, as well as, if I recall right, his brother.
Yes, he was. Whoop.
Aldia created all sorts of experiments trying to figure out how to both not only extend the Age of Dark, exchange the Age of Fire, but also try to find a way to circumvent the hollowing and all sorts of other stuff. In a way, he became this monster to try to see what would happen in the end. But thanks to this, he could never take the throne himself.
So,
This is merely him testing you to see if you are truly worthy of the throne.
yeah. Nope. Bradley has been hanging in there.
Don't walk off the edge.
I will not walk off the edge. We've come too far
Yeah.
for that to happen.
So yeah, he mentioned 3 other kings. One drowned in fire. One succumbed one drowned in poison. Another succumbed to fire. One lingers in a realm of ice.
No.
And
Okay. You want to back off of that then?
yeah.
Okay.
So you just wait for him to start firing it, and then you run away.
All right. Come on, Aldia. We've sung this song and danced before.
He also, in a way, resembles the Bed of Chaos because he tried to study the First Flame as well.
A lot of people have been trying to figure out how do we stop the zombie problem.
This guy says he figures he found a way thanks to the crowns.
I say he's a load of horseshit.
He is. He's not that bad a boss.
You say that now. Have you fought him?
I fought him. I've beaten him.
Alright.
He's just got a lot of health, and he's got a lot of resistance.
Oh boy.
So,
It'll take everything we've got then.
okay, he's over there. So yeah, this is Aldia, the Scholar of the First Sin.
I haven't really been describing what I've been doing to not die. But having range really helps, because you can attack him whenever you want. You can't get too close to him or he will burn you. But you can get close.
Once he cools down, it does about the same amount of damage.
Yep. Okay, he's probably not going to pop up in the same place. Yeah, he's going to pop up over there. Every time he pops up, he's going to do that explodey thing that he's been doing to you all fucking game.
And he's kind of a dick like that.
Yep. For
Thankfully,
these, just run around.
they still hurt as all hell.
If they hit you. But just whoops! Man, Bradley's been hanging in there.
Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I wanted to finish him off with my favorite spell in the game, but oh well.
Just end it off. He's almost dead.
And now! Yes! Yes! Oh, no, don't take it. Don't take this remote, this control from me. Thank you, Bradley.
And remain here patiently. The throne will certainly receive you. But the question remains. What do you want? Tell me. Light, dark, or something else entirely?
Should we?
No. Because there are crowns that remain. Only those of a true monarch could truly take the throne.
Well then, I guess we'll keep searching for our answers, won't we?
Yep. Let us
Run headlong into whatever lies beyond light and dark. But if I become a burning Moses bush, I swear to God, I'm coming after you, Zero.
Don't worry.
There is no path. Beyond the scale of light, beyond the reach of dawn. What could possibly await us? And yet we seek it insatiably. Such is our fate.
Did you make a wish?
Did you?
Yes, but I'm not telling.
Neither am I. Anyway, with that, ladies and gentlemen, that ends the main game of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin.
But we're not done yet. We've only...
Scratch the surface.
Yeah, when they released the game, they eventually got around to releasing 3 DLCs. Crown of the Sunken King, Crown of the Iron King, and Crown of the Ivory King. All 3 of these added on numerous layers of lore, levels, bosses, items, weapons, and all kinds of crazy things. And given that we're playing Scholar of the First Sin, we're going to explore them.
Yep. This Let's Play is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen.
This is only just beginning!
But here's the thing. Which DLC do we start with? Do we start with the Ivory King? Do we start with the Iron? The Sunken?
I say, let's do them in order.
In order then the first one that was released was the Crown of the Sunken King. AKA Poison Hell.
And then after that, we're going to dive into actual hell.
The Crown of the
Iron King. And then we're actually going to go to hell for the Ivory King. Is there any place that doesn't lead us to hell?
Let's see. One, we get submerged in poison. One,
Hell.
we get burned alive.
Hell.
One, we get frozen in a frigid wasteland.
And then go to hell.
Yeah. Although technically the Ninth Circle of Hell is supposed to be a frozen wasteland.
Is it?
Yeah.
I always thought hell was a hot place.
Hell, the Ninth Circle of Hell is supposed to be a frozen hell.
Cool.
Anyway,
So, what were your thoughts going into it before we get into the DLC? Main game.
main game, because before we started this Let's Play, I had not done any of the DLCs yet. The main
And
game,
I hadn't even completed the main game yet at the time.
yeah. So, main game. It gave me a lot of trouble my first time around, but then again, I had played the Xbox version, non-Scholar the first day, so I actually went through pure hell.
Yeah, they actually did make it a lot easier compared to them.
And before we did this Let's Play, I actually made sure to complete the full game, because I actually did a practice run with this build.
I did not. I actually went through several different playthroughs of the game, going from beginning to end, until I think I rounded out beating the game around 7 times. 7 or 8 times I've gone through, and then I started taking a bite out of the DLC. And that's why I'm not as sucky as I was at the very beginning of the Let's Play. That said, with everything said and done, the DLC is definitely going to be our greatest challenge yet.
Oh, God, yes.
So, can you expect us to utterly fail every time we go in? Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, because keep in mind, the first DLC we're doing, The Crown of the Sunken King, is the only DLC I have not finished.
I finished all 3, but I haven't completed all 3.
Yeah, you ignored one boss in
In the Sunken King.
because it was a fucking PvP boss by 3v1.
Yeah. I do have a few ways around that, but honestly, it's gonna suck.
Yeah. So, the credits still continue to roll, and I'll go ahead and say this, unlike in the original Dark Souls, you don't immediately start on New Game Plus.
Right. You actually get the option to, again, just continue your journey.
Yep.
Though I will say, if you do decide to go into the first ring, holy shit, the welcome you get! The Falconers. You remember them?
Yes.
Why do you think they're called that?
Because, I don't know.
Because they actually do have pet hawks.
Oh, God almighty.
And the first thing that I saw when I jumped into the first ring of the DLC were those. And they own me.
Are they doing credits for the original Dark Souls?
The original Dark Souls 2. Because, the first Sin apparently had a different crew.
Probably A-Team, to try to fix the crap that B-Team did.
And they didn't get everything.
Yep.
I love this game for all of the style that they added and how pretty they made things here, there, and whatnot. But there are so many silly things that I noticed. Heck, even in the ending, did you notice that the bangle were 2D? The bangles on our characters' wrists were 2-dimensional polygons.
Yeah, because they couldn't be arsed to render individual beads, because God knows how many polygons that would be.
Oh yeah. So, well, I don't blame them for it, but it does look kind of odd.
But then again, Dark Souls games have never been known for the super high-quality next-gen graphics. They do what they do.
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne is another case.
There you go.
But I will say that they have their own style. They don't feel like they need to go polish everything to a mirror shine. They don't need to go like PT levels of graphics. By the way, fuck you, Konami.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, Dark Souls definitely is not about the graphics. It's about more than that.
It's about the story. It's about uncoding the lore.
But even then, you do need that little bit of extra polish to make sure you don't have panties hanging off of your walls.
Or have fallen enemies glitching and doing the horizontal mambo.
Or have entire levels fail to load and have you roam through Marshmallow Land.
Luckily, that never happened on mine. I wonder if there's a problem with your PS4 that's causing that.
No! The PS4 is fine. It was the game itself.
I don't know why you're getting these glitches and I'm not.
You've been getting them, you just haven't noticed them. I know that it's the game, and I love it. I've had the lions basically doing the sexy pose, like some chapter out of the Kama Sutra.
Either that or a JoJo pose.
Or a JoJo pose. And I lost it there. I've had enemies die, but continue standing, but kind of slightly crouching in place. And I was still able to walk my character through them. It was hilarious. I love this game. It's like Skyrim bad when it comes to the glitches.
I wonder if there's any of these voice actors that I notice.
If
know any of them? Because they're obviously right there.
I know. I'm trying to see if I recognize any names, but
Jason Pitt?
okay. I'm looking, but I see nothing.
I wonder if they picked the name Solden for Crestfallen just because it rhymes.
Really?
Crestfallen Solden. It's got an internal rhyme. It could work.
Yeah. Ben Hearted Jugo, Tom Crotcher?
Not Crotcher, Kotcher.
Kotcher.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Damn it, Leo.
He's not here. We're the old... I'm going to say this right now. I don't think Leo needs to be around for us to be a couple of chuckleheads.
That's true. He's
Leo Matsuda.
Legend, you are a sponge.
I am the sponge.
You have absorbed my rage
And his
pot.
taste in jokes.
Will the credits end already?
No! We have more things to yak about.
Alright, what else is there to yak about?
Well... Shit. No, look. Shit. I had something else that I wanted to say.
But we're... Yeah, blah blah blah, all these credits.
Yeah, I'll just say this. For all of the silliness, for all of the crazy things that go into it, for all the pretentious stuff that this game did, I still have a soft place in my heart, and I'll keep coming back to it.
I love the Dark Souls games. Keep in mind, I used to fear and despise these games before I got into them. But now, I love them.
And here we are.
Yep.
So, thank you Bandai Namco, and thank you,
Thank you, everyone, who has watched this Let's Play. I know we don't get a lot of views on these videos, but for those of you who do watch our videos,
and comment on them.
And comment on them, from beginning to end, we thank you for all this.
Thanks a lot, and please look forward to more to come.
Yep, because
the bullshit has only just begun.
Oh, yes. It's just begun. And fucking hell, we got a glitch with the shirt. All the armor going on.
Really? That is fantastic. Wow.
See you for the Sunken King DLC in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Take care.